So after you have your name all drawn out, you're going to want to kind of adjust to fit it into the size well. Make sure first you have your direct selection tool. And I'm first going to kind of just play around with my corners of my M until I have it looking how I like it. Maybe I'm going to grab the selection tool, pull the S to kind of overlap a little bit. That O. I want this S actually to be in front, so I'm going to select it, right click, and arrange can help me bring things either all the way to the front, just one layer forward if I have multiple items, all the way, one layer backward or all the way to the back. So here I'm going to bring it, I want it to be the very front thing. And so I think my Mrs. is about set. And then after you think it is all set, if you'd like, you can select all of it by clicking and dragging a box around it. Once you select all of it, if you right click again, now I can group it. And now whenever I move, Control Z, whenever I move it with the selection tool, this whole thing is a group. It stays together. I can make it a little bit smaller by holding the Shift key to keep the ratio, clicking and dragging it smaller. I'm going to make my Mrs. small. Now I'm going to play with the Powell a little bit and get that exactly how I would like it. I get these all nice and close to each other. Scoot that a little bit more. Once these are however you like them, and kind of feel free to play with that however you want. Again, click and drag all around this. Right click, group. Now I can move the whole Powell around. I'm going to make my Mrs. maybe a little bit higher there. And my Powell I need to make just a tiny bit smaller. And actually, in fact, I think I'm going to scoot it this way so it stays tall and just scoots in a little bit smaller. There we are. So now I have the Mrs. Powell all ready to go. From here I can start adding color. You want to make sure you have some color tables, so up at the window I can grab color is going to give me one menu. I also like to use the swatches menu. It has all these different colors. Over here in front, you're going to notice this says fill. That's always going to fill in your letter. When you have this box toggled in front, it's going to be stroke. That's going to be the color outlining. So I'm going to go to the fill. I'm going to go with some purple there. Oh, I want to, select that. I'm going to say, make that Mrs. in purple. And then I'm going to make this maybe just a little bit of a different colored purple. Let's see here. Oh, and I accidentally have to select this. I have to ungroup really quickly so that I can select this, which I would actually like to have not filled. And maybe I need to, I accidentally undid my path, compound path that I had made earlier. I somewhere undid it. So there is my Mrs. Powell. If I would like, I can select it all, Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Sorry, I'm going to select it all. Group, Control C copies, Control E paste, and now I have a second set. And I'm going to make my second set black. And I'm going to actually use it as a shadow, which means I want it in the background. So I'm going to use that arrange again, send to back, and now I can kind of use it to shadow however I would like. And play around with these different colors if you want to use this gradient. So for instance, if my whole thing was selected, say I want a linear gradient, it's going to shade from lighter to darker. I can have it shade from white to pink. I can have it shade from purple to pink. I can have it shade in a circular. So you'll see there the inside's purple, all the outside is pink. I actually think I'm going to leave it with this linear. I can make it be mostly purple and just a little pink, and you can kind of play with that however you would like. I can click there and add another. I can go from purple to blue to pink. I think I like that. So kind of play around with however you'd like. You can put any of these patterns in your letters. You can close these out if you'd like when you're done. And there you have your name.